Do you ever feel like you just don't have enough time in the day to do everything that you want? I know I do. Today, I want to talk to you about effective time management strategies and how you can effectively manage your time. Um, in our book, a couple tips that they recommended were to make sure that you avoid interruptions. You want to also analyze time logs. So, what you can do, what I mean by that, is you can write down um, how you're spending your time, and then you can analyze these time logs to really decide whether or not you are effectively managing your time. So, the first step to creating an effective time management strategy is to plan. So, you want to figure out what it is that you're trying to accomplish. You want to make those goals, and you want to figure out what is a measurable time that is achievable that you can get those goals done in. You want to make sure that while you're planning, you're also prioritizing what is the most important thing that we get done. And then, is this really necessary to complete the project? If it's not necessary, put it lower on the list. And then if you have time to make those finishing touches, then you can always come back and finish then. But that way you can effectively get the most important things done in a timely manner. If it's a huge project, you might want to try to divide things into a smaller task. So divide it into smaller things so then it feels like you're accomplishing something throughout the task and not just overwhelming you in one large task. And then lastly, one thing that can help is you can set reminders. So you plan everything, you prioritize, you figure out what's divided into what, make sure that there's no interruptions, and then you set reminders on your phone. Hey, this is what I'm supposed to do by this time, and that way you can really track your progress. And you can, after the project or during the project, look at these time logs and figure out if you are effectively managing your time. In Manipulate Time with These Powerful 20 Time Management Tips, John Rampton from Forbes magazine recommends that you set a time limit. Just like I was mentioning before, creating and planning is essential. So what you want to do is you want to make a to-do list that's actually achievable. Don't overdo it. If you do an unachievable goal, you'll be more overwhelmed and you will be less likely to finish it. So what he recommends is make sure that you keep a buffer time, some extra time that enables you, if you get behind, to still be able to finish it within a reasonable time. And the last thing that John Rampton mentioned is that if there are items that are similar, just batch them together, group these items together, and then that way you can do them together in a more timely manner than trying to do them one at a time. So it's important to just make sure that you're effectively prioritizing, planning, dividing, or comprising them together tasks in order to get them done in a timely and constructive manner. Time management can be difficult for everyone. It's important as students or growing into your career that you effectively manage your time through planning, avoiding interruptions, analyzing your time, and making sure that you're not overwhelming yourself, as well as setting reminders. You should be able to effectively manage your time. Thank you.